Foot pain shouldn't be normal when you run, but most runners get it and end up running through pain or giving up on running completely because of it. And when I had plantar fasciitis, I made all of those mistakes too. The more I relied on cushioned shoes and the more I ignored my foot strength and mobility, the more foot issues I developed. But everything changed once I started confronting my foot ability. So welcome to How to Run Without Foot Pain. We're gonna go over everything I did to start and build to the point where now I run without any pain at all. I learned fast that the main reason why people stay stuck with foot pain is because they don't get enough blood flow into the foot, because blood flow is what speeds up recovery. So my step one for anyone is to start building up their big toe reps. My intent is just to push my toe into the ground to lift my foot and then control back down. I recommend using no shoes if you have a lot of cushion on your shoes because it won't allow you to get your feet into the ground and actually activate those muscles. And the progression is simple. You just lean back off of it to make it easier. Start getting used to actually using these muscles, then lean into it as you get stronger, which will make it a lot harder. But if you only ever work to strengthen and get blood flow to the area, but you never lengthen out the area, then you will get stronger, but your feet will also stay tight. So we restore that length with our foot stretch. All I'm thinking about is just relaxing into the position, and we can progress or regress by either leaning forward off of it to make it easier if you're sensitive, and then as you get more length, you can gradually start to lean back more and more as you can tolerate it. Because shoes like this do protect your feet from things like concrete that would do damage to your feet. But when you start using shoes like this, your feet stop working because they don't have to. And when something doesn't work, it just gets tighter and weaker over time. So if you ignore your strength and mobility, that is gonna start to get painful despite how much cushion you're using. And that tightness, weakness, and imbalance is the leading cause for heel pain, foot pain, and plantar fasciitis. Now we find ourselves one step closer to full foot freedom. So let's look at your next level. We get into our Peterson step up because it's the best of both worlds. We strengthen, then lengthen at the bottom and push out of that stretch every time. And while just doing these body weight will do more for your feet than any orthotic ever would, we have our long-term target of 8 full range reps with 50% of our body weight loaded. Dumbbell, barbell, kettlebells, whatever you want to use. And all I want you to think about while working towards that target is 3 things. Push through the foot, tap the heel to the floor, then push back up with your knee and foot. So I'm not against cushion shoes by any means. I still use them, but I am against ignoring your strength and mobility and letting your feet get tight and weak because that is what causes pain and issues. This entire route fits directly into our program from Unlock to Rebuild to Targets because in Unlock, we build your foundation starting with foot strength and mobility. 2 sets of 60-second holds in the foot stretch every Tuesday, and 2 sets of 25 big toe reps every Friday. Then in Rebuild, we add in our hack squats, aiming for 30 reps in 3 minutes on Mondays with a weight that's challenging but not painful. And in Targets, we push for peak protection with our Peterson step-ups, with the long-term goal of 8 reps with 50% of your body weight loaded, all while measurably building your shin strength to match your foot strength, increasing your calf mobility to match your foot mobility, and continuing to run at a distance and a pace that's pain-free throughout that entire process. Because the stronger that you get through this progression, the longer you'll be able to run and the more intense you'll be able to run without getting any foot issues.